It says we're live, so here we are. We're going live. I'm giving this a minute as I'm still adding the promo. Why can I hear myself? Okay, let's try that. Now I can't hear you. You might have to turn. Hold on. Oh, I see what happened.
Hi, Briar.
Hi, I figured out what happened, guys. Welcome. New to the party here. I had my YouTube open, and if you have your YouTube open, you'll hear an echo of yourself in delay. Good morning, good morning. It's Briar J, just another crazy day here at the cafe. I hope you have coffee or something like that. And I'm here really super lucky today to get the opportunity to speak with Matthew. He is a custom shoe artist, and we're gonna kind of dive into their experience becoming an artist. But I'm gonna give a few minutes because I'm like literally tagging it live. So we just kind of got to meet each other. You were just actually talking about COVID and your fortunate experience of how you kind of are where you're at. So while I mute myself, I'd love to hear where we left off now that I got the technical stuff all fixed. Thank you.
So, first of all, hello. I hope everyone is doing well, and I would like to thank you, Briar, to inviting me to this live show, and I hope we will just have a good time together and make it some freestyle, we didn't have to plan it, and I will just try to do my best. And for this also, I would like to apologize everyone for my bad English. So I can make some mistakes, but at least I will try to do my best and to share with you a little bit of my story, and what we can share together is maybe art and some knowledge about customizing shoe and everything. So I'm happy to be here. My name is Matthew, and just enjoy the moment.
Thank you. Okay, I got one of them posted, and if you have your Instagram open, I just added you as a collaborator, and I'm adding it to my story. Y'all, if you don't know, I got home at like 1 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday from Disney World. Very inspired and very excited, but also like a little off kilter. So pardon me as driving down the road and sharing stories and things like that is not always the safest, easiest thing to do. So here I am. This is Massey, custom shoe artist. I am going to take my camera off for a moment and share with you some pictures of just from his Instagram while he shares a little bit. We're going to go a little off that little conversation sheet, but how did you get into shoe customization? Like, where does that foundation start for you?
Oh, to be honest, I mean, since I can remember, I have always painted on any type of canvas. But when COVID arrived, I was laid off, and I took this time to start painting again because I haven't touched a pencil for many, many, many years. And I saw one video by scrolling on, YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, a man who made this, and he was kind of impressive. And what was cool, he was also doing tutorials. So I watched again and again, and I decided by myself to try to make one pair of shoes for my own, without any kind of idea that one day I will sell them or work with gallery or anything else. But here we are. So today, after 6 years, I'm painting like almost every evening and weekend, and I enjoy it because I'm passionate, and I like it really, really. And you can see maybe by what I am doing, it's a real passion. So we can discuss about it, and I hope you will just enjoy. Yeah, I feel alone, being on screen alone, but it's okay. Yeah, I started. I mean, I am really into anime and Japan culture, and the first anime I watched when I was young, it was in the late 80s, early 19, and it was Dragon Ball. So this is the first draw I made when I was young, and I absolutely wanted to reproduce this kind of art on the canvas, and at least sneakers. So I made a lot of anime shoe, Dragon Ball, and also from Studio Ghibli and from other Pokemon and everything. So yes, this is a great part of what I am doing. I draw also on denim jacket for my wife. This one is for my wife. With we can see, maybe you can recognize it's one piece, and with Luffy, Kaido, and other people from the anime. And it took me, for example, like more than 120 hours, 120 hours to do it. So a lot of time. Everything is hand painted. Today I found some tools to work faster, more like a tattoo artist, like with stencil and doing the outlines. This one was my first big views on Instagram. I don't know if it is because it's Disney, but it's old one. So it was in my first year. I was doing custom, probably. I can't remember. Almost 6 years ago. Yeah, there is a lot of custom I have made. But also, I don't like to reproduce twice the same design. I like that every pair is unique, you know.
Yes, absolutely. I was trying to figure out how to talk to you and move through these pages at the same time. So I talked to myself for a minute. Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
Like I
felt
said, a
alone, to be
long trip
honest.
to Disney. Sometimes that happens. Sorry, I was not intentionally not talking to you, just
It's
actually
okay.
sorting through it and while trying to post, because I should have done way better promoting for this. But you know what? That's okay, because it's not about the promoting of it or any of this. You're just
No.
like such a talented artist that like I just felt like the world needed to see what you're up to. Look at this one, y'all. You
So
know,
this one
so
has a
here's
special story, backstory.
okay, go for it.
One day I was contacted by a gallery in Paris, art gallery, and the owner wanted to, host the biggest event around sneakers customizing, you know. And he asked me to help him to organize the event. So we were like 400 artists coming from all around the world, from Japan, from the US, from the UK, from Germany, everywhere in the world. And I decided to put this one into my show because I'm a huge fan of Japan culture and also Ghibli Studio. And it was one of my first full custom that I used the whole shoe to paint on it. And I was happy because it was not, the purpose was not to be wearable. It was just to use the shoes as a canvas to paint. I mean, what I really wanted to do on it. And it was really a good moment for me because I was surrounded by so many great artists coming from all around the world. And I had this opportunity to organize the event. And yeah, we'll see. We can talk about it later. But one of my favorites so far. Yes, really.
It's unreal. The detail, you know, and I think what's really cool about Spirited Away is like the kids, like my kid is 8 and my stepson is 16, and we can all sit down and watch like like that whole Disney, because like if you didn't know that that was like a Disney anime, it is, which is crazy in the credits, and it's on Disney Plus and stuff. So like for everybody could watch that one and everybody enjoyed it, which then is opening up Japanese animation or anime, right? Whichever way you choose to say it, to a whole new generation of kids, because it just keeps getting passed down, that love of it. Like you said, you're really into that culture. I know back in the day, watching Cowboy Bebop and things like that, and some other shows like little bit, they were really violent. Like one was called Violence Jack, to be specific, but there are just some, it was very different. And then so like, I haven't breached into the new realm, but this one makes me want to see the newer stuff, right? This specific movie.
And in the Japanese culture, they also have a different way to tell story. I mean, it's totally different from the American culture or the European culture, and it brings so much poesy. Poesy. It's poetic, into it, and it's totally different. And like Totoro and other stuff like this is just, I mean, you can be old, you can be young, at any age you can watch them, and just have fun,
So cute. They're so cute. So, okay, so, here you go. Guys, what do you think right now? You know how the big Pokemon card that was just sold, what do you think about that as somebody who grew up probably watching, right? Did you watch it when you were a kid, Pokemon?
I was playing it. I can remember on my old Game Boy, Yes, I was playing it, and the anime came later on, So I was first, a gamer, and I discovered like Charizard and other Pokemon by playing the game. And today, I wish I could buy more cards when I was younger and maybe to resell them today. But no, I lost all of them, and I don't know where they are today.
Well, I don't know if you need a card when you have something as cool as that. Look at Team Rocket here. Oh my goodness!
I will explain something to you if you let me explain. This pair is something that is wearable, just people so can understand. This is my own pair. It's for me. I'm wearing them not every day, but I can wear them. Oftenly. But if you look at the bottom of the shoe, like the sole, it stays white.
Is it on here? Hold on, let me keep scrolling.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yes. Right here.
The sole stays white because the paint that I use is a laser paint, okay, and it will stay long on the shoe. Like I have painted shoes like 6 years ago, and they haven't changed. But when you paint on the sole, this is plastic. And when you will hurt something like the road or playing football or soccer or anything, it will be damaged. So this is type of different way you can customize shoe. Like for an example, I won't wear this one because I have painted all the sole below and here. And someone who will wear them will at least damage somewhere, somehow, there will be damage. So
hold on a second. Hold tight. Hold on. I'm going to remove myself. I'm not going to talk for a second, just so you can hold that up. And really quickly, if you are following this live feed right now, and you know anybody that is Star Wars, before I put this big picture, because I like specifically kind of scrolled past those really quick because of what you've been currently working on, right? That's really how, like, I was watching your shoes, following your shoes, and then like the shoe you just picked up is where I was I got to follow this process. And every day what I really enjoyed about not just seeing the art was that like I could see the process and the progress of your shoe, right?
Sure.
Through what you were sharing, right? So that was really cool. So if you have a Star Wars fan, you should probably tell them to log in right now. Just throwing that part out there.
But maybe I can keep it for later and show you on
Yeah.
what the difference between art for me, for something collectible, something you want to get to display, and something you want wearable, because I learned from my mistakes also. And this is why I became maybe better during the age of processing my customs and making them. So if you may, I will just stand up for a few seconds, bring something old I made, and show you what you want to be wearable or just for display. Hold on.
I'm removing myself to get from the full picture because I'm still learning, but I think I'm figuring it out, guys.
I'm sorry they are dirty, okay? Because I wear them mostly every day, every single day. So I made this custom like 6 years ago. And if you see on the leather, everything is okay. But when I started, I wanted to paint also here the sole, the plastic part. And by the edge, you can see the paint is peel off.
But that's 6 years ago.
Yes, that's 6 years ago.
And you wear them regularly. It's like a daily wear shoe for you.
Yeah. But on the leather, the paint has no change. I mean, there is no...
Yeah. No, it's insane. Okay.
And now when I paint for me something wearable, at least I don't do here.
Yeah.
Because I know it will be damaged by scratching, by, hurting a wall, hurting something when you are walking or by doing anything. So there is two types of custom I'm doing. There is custom for people that want something wearable, and there is custom for people that want only just for display as a piece of art,
Yeah. Okay, here I'm coming back. Where did I do
Yeah,
this?
come back. Please don't let me alone.
I am here. I'm figuring it out. Thank you for being flexible with me as I navigate how to click on the buttons. And, again, so when you do a round trip drive trip from North Carolina to Florida and run around the parks and try to soak up all the magic so that you can, come home and be creative from it, because honestly, I think, your shoes are creative. I get my influence to be creative by being around a space where there's all this creativity you're immersed. So, let's see. Let me see. What do I want to? I'm like, your pictures are just so.
How many hours of driving it took to go to Disneyland?
10.
10 hours?
Yeah, but then here was the cool thing. I didn't know about spring break in Florida. So after leaving at 3 a.m, there was a point where I was like, I don't want to be in this car anymore, But either way, it's fine. Once you get there, right? So we pull up and I'm like, we get to Epcot because my daughter's now decided that I guess she's taking after me and likes that part. She's like, you get in there and you're immediately not tired, not cranky. You don't remember the 11-hour drive that should have been 9 or whatever. So it's worth it every single time to get down there. All right, let's see. This is the one I wanted to show. Click the button. Click the other button.
This is the capability of a woman to do two things in the same time. I won't be able to do
it. Look at this. Wow. So is this not a wearing piece?
I mean, I'm trying to think in French and translate in English. I mean,
sure.
It depends on the customer. If the customer is aware about the possibility of the paint to peel off on the sole, but he absolutely wants to get it paint, I will do it. But at least he will know that with the year, it will be damaged. So there is no surprise for him because I always take the time to explain to everyone when I have a new request or something that someone wants to on the shoe, that some part of the shoe is difficult to paint and some are more dedicated to be painted. Like the plastic part is not dedicated to be painted if you want to wear them. This one was for someone that wanted to wear them, but he was aware about the possibility that the paint could peel off at a certain point of time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, even when you like buy a pair of shoes, sometimes teaser. That was a teaser. I had to Oh my gosh, guys, I can't even. These shoes are so amazing. Okay, so we have a question for you.
Yes.
And this was something that I had already previously kind of talked about or asked you about, which is what type of paint what type of paint are you using, right? And then you were talking about the durability, right? You're obviously wearing your shoes every day for 6 years and the paint's still good on the top. So could you explain a little bit about that?
Sure. So first of all, there is different product that you want to use to paint on shoes. You have to prepare the shoes before trying to paint it. So what does it mean? When you receive the shoes from the factory, there is like a layer of top coat from the factory that you want to remove and to get the capacity to paint on the leather itself, okay? So I'll use only one brand for the preparing and for painting on the shoe. It's called Angelus. I don't know if you can see. So Angelus is an American product. This is like, it's called the leather prepare and deglazer for the shoe. It's like acetone. I don't know the right name in English. And
you got it.
Yeah, with some cotton, you will remove all the first layer from the factory. You can also use some sandpaper to damage a little bit the shoe before painting it. And then I use the same paint. It's a specific leather paint from Angelus. It's the most popular paint to paint on sneakers and leather all around the world. I mean, all the biggest artists in the world mostly use this brand. And durability, I will say, if you take care of your shoe, it could stand for years and years and years. Like I told you, I made this one 6 years ago. Okay, for the plastic, it went off, but on the leather, never. So you can, for sure, if you want to start painting on shoe and you want a good product, I'm not here to advertise them, but Angelus is for me the best brand that could exist.
And if you want color choices, are you like, as somebody who despises mixing paint colors because I want it to be consistent, these are super bright and vibrant. How are you selecting those paints already that vibrant, or are you mixing them?
You know? Or you already have some type of color that are from factory, like this one is called Amazon green, neon green. So you have those type of color that already exists, and then you can mix them with other color to get the result that you are looking for. And even by neon color, like green, there is like 2 or 3 type of different green neon color in the brand.
Well, so are you like, how quickly are you moving through that color, right? Because saving paint is like your world's worst nightmare for most people that don't paint all the time. Me, I go through spurts where I paint for a lot, and half the time I just pick one color because I don't feel like mixing something. I'll mix one color, a lot of it, and just use it all at one sitting. So are you like whipping through a shoe in one sitting, or are you saving these in containers? Like, what is that method of preservation?
it's a tough question, because as all my creation are unique, I bought a lot of different colors from the factory. I had this chance to be promoted by the brand, so I also had some paint for free, because I was advertising the brand and everything on my Instagram. But the most difficult is when you start learning and getting experience by doing customizing shoe, and you want to make fade color, from to red going to orange, then pink, and when you fade color and starting, you don't need that much paint. I'm using a lot of tools that's called where it is airbrush. Maybe airbrush.
Oh yeah, yep. We know the airbrush. Airbrushing is really cool.
Yeah, I don't know where I put it, but I'm using it a lot. And wait.
Do you have like a foot pedal with that? I hear airbrush is so fun. I've always wanted to try it.
Oh, airbrush is my favorite tools when it comes to paint on the shoe. Like.
Oh wow! Look at that, guys.
Like when you have a small container here.
Yeah.
And you don't need to put that much paint into it.
Mm-hmm.
So for the primer color, like white, red, blue, magenta, and everything, I use the big can, okay? Because this is the color that I am using the most. But for other color, like gray, I can have it with mixing black and white,
Yep.
So I'm using small can like this one because I don't use them that much. And when you use the airbrush to paint on the shoe, you can easily paint with one layer or two maximum on a big surface.
Oh.
Yes, because
you might have just changed my whole life in this conversation.
Yes, for me, it was a game changer. It took me like maybe 2 or 3 customs to get it and to know how to use it. But today, I would say like 60% or up to 80% of my custom are made with the airbrush. So I put a lot of tape on my shoe and I cut it with my with scalpel, I don't know, the cutter,
Yeah.
And I do a lot of taping. So I paint only the part that I want to paint, and all the rest is covered by tape. So it's protected from all the color and from all the stuff.
So you're able to be like, okay, cool, I'm going to leave this part all white. The tape stays on the whole time. And you're basically building it reverse, because you're peeling the tape away and adding and then blocking stuff back off, right?
Exactly, yes. But honestly, it's a game changer. Most of the time, the only pencil that I am using, you can't even see the brush.
Oh, it's insane.
It's so tiny. And this is most of the time for the small details, like doing the outlines, doing, the eyes, the small outlines you can have on a face or something like that.
Yeah.
But this is the only type of brush I'm using. Very small and this.
Do you feel like, what am I doing wrong here? Come back. Okay. Do you feel like your hand has to be super steady with the airbrush, or because you have it blocked off, you have a little more freedom to have that, like, right?
No, if you look closer to the custom I'm doing, I try to put into it a lot of details,
Yeah.
And I really need to have a steady hand. Like if I come back from a full day of work, because painting on sneakers is not a full-time job for me, it's a part-time job. It's something I'm doing on my free time, And sometimes when I come back from full day of work and I feel my hand is not sandy enough to paint, I will just leave it on the side and I will not paint. I will try to wait maybe Saturday morning once I have a good night and I am free to paint all the day of like Saturday, you know, to work on details. But in the same time, if I don't need to make details and I just need to cover with tape some part of the shoes and use my airbrush to paint a big surface, you don't need that much steady hand. I mean, yeah, you don't need to be, you just paint it, you know?
Yeah. No, it looks like it would be fun. You know, like the best I got are those crazy Crayola markers that you like blew through it. You know what I mean? Like that's what we have here. Like we don't have anything that cool, but I've heard airbrushing is a lot of fun. It kind of looks like a tattoo gun too. These are really, these Rick and Morty shoes are pretty epic.
Like you see, like there is purple in the shoe that you're just showing, you know, in the middle. And you can see the fading from heavy purple to pink. You can't do it with a pencil. You're necessarily using an airbrush to do it. And it takes less time to do it also.
And the dry time is probably less because the coverage is great but thin, right? So it dries quicker than like slapping
Another
on.
great tool.
Oh, wait, hold on. Life's best tool right there. The blow dryer for the impatient acrylic artist.
I take it for my wife because I don't have hair, so.
Here's a good one for you. Have you ever tried to do oil painting? And if so, were you frustrated?
I never try oil painting, but I try alcohol paint. Maybe one day I will try oil painting, but it will not be usable on the shoe. You know what I mean? It's not dedicated.
Oh no, I was just more curious from like a patient's standpoint. You know, like that stuff you can't. One time I was like, I'm gonna paint this stuff in oil paint, right? And next thing you know, it's like just the blob because I wasn't patient. So, all right, here we go. We're halfway through today. I'm here with Massey Custom Shoes. Super talented, amazing, detailed artist. In my personal, humble college professor opinion, y'all, I have to drop that out there just because.
This one is also has a backstory. This is not the shoe finished. I mean, I took the picture, but it was not finished. And I used it for so the event that was at the art gallery in Paris. And in this one, I put a music box. You know, the small music box when you are turning like this and make sound. And there was from the back of the shoe, there was these little things that you are turning coming out from the shoe and making the sound of this movie from Dragon Ball. Exactly. So I bought it on Amazon, you know. I drill a hole behind the shoe. And I put the music box. I make some crafts and everything. You know, and you can find it on my Instagram. But you can.
Look, I found it on your Instagram, and we just actually had one of my friends from my collector group. Remember, I said if my friends log in, they're probably going to want a pair of your shoes because they're so cool.
I'll send it to you later on. But
well, here's the thing. I saw that, and I was like, well. We were going to talk about doing a pair of shoes. Maybe I need a pair to wear and a pair to just be a music box. Because as a 3D artist and as somebody who loves that creativity, like that took me from believing how talented you were and just knew that you were like creative and talented to seeing just like next level thinking where you're really thinking about the shoe beyond you know, well beyond a shoe or a canvas by adding that in there. But I've got, you know, a good question from the group. It says, approximately how much would it be for a pair of Mickey Sorcerer? So that's from Fantasia. Are you familiar? Fantasia? Yeah. It says pair size 12 and D23 in August. So
I will give not a price because it's very difficult. It depends on the project. But what I can give is an average of my prices.
Sure.
So I'm not including the shoe and the shipping into the price I'm giving right now, but custom are starting from, oh yes, I have to convert from euro to US dollar. So almost the same, okay?
Sure.
But first price go from 300 euros, and it can go up for the biggest project up to 2K euros.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty amazing. So there's your answer, Apache. So there is a link. We'll have all that. I'll drop some stuff in the chat. If you want to sign up, you can follow him here.
So there is a lot of
you might want to plug in your laptop. Oh, that's cool. Let me do that real quick.
If I can answer a little bit more the question.
Sure, go ahead.
Yes, I take time with everyone who is willing to have a pair of mine. So we discuss the project. There is many questions that I will ask you, like, for example, do you want something wearable? Do you want something to be displayed only? Do you want a full custom? That means the whole pair painted, outside, inside, the sock liner, the everything, the toolbox. So once you help me and guide me into your project, we can define the budget necessary for the shoe. And for me, it will help me to know how many time I will spend on it. Because for the more simple custom, it will take like 20 to 25 hours to do one, okay? With the mock-up, with the sketches, with everything. And for the biggest project, it can take almost 200 hours to do it. So you can sell something at the same price. And as you know that all my custom are unique, I don't reproduce twice any kind of my design. For sure, it will be something that you will not see anyone else than your feet or in your display room or wherever you want to show them. Also, if you want to know, like, I'll give you an example. When I decide to take an order, I always use my iPad and my Apple Pencil to produce sketches. So, like, for example, I don't know if you can see it right now.
Oh, I had myself muted. Here we go. Checking it out.
So before taking any order, I discussed the project with the customer, and I took picture of the shoe, and I start to design the shoe. Just need to find.
Oh my gosh!
You
know what? Oh my gosh, guys!
So also this takes time, but at least it will not be the same 100%, but we will be close from the sketches I made for you, so you'll know exactly what you will receive once we ended up to find the good sketches for your custom and for your shoe. So
this is behind you right now, this neon shoe. Yeah. Can you share with us?
Oh, there is light inside, so maybe I will.
Oh, there's lights inside. Okay, you got to bring us to it. That's okay. Wait, so it really lights up? Oh my goodness, gravy, guys. Look at that.
So I made this for an art gallery also. It was more a tattoo shop, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yes, I decided to make what's his name from Matrix, Morpheus. And what you can see on the picture you're just showing, it's a spoon, because it was one of my favorite sentences in Matrix when he says there is no spoon. So
right.
I took it and I put it in the case also.
I love it. I love it. That's so fun. That movie, you know, I feel like we've stepped into the Matrix with all this AI stuff at this point, right, guys? Oh, these are. Oh, okay. I think I'm ready. Are we ready?
I am.
Here we go. There it is, guys. Okay, I have to full screen this one. Do you want to share with us about this shoe, this process, and what's going on?
Yes. So definitely they are not wearable because I use a lot of technique that I had never used before. I hand painted all the helmet, on the shoe. It's dedicated to be hosted by an art gallery in south of France, starting next month or next week. I don't remember. And I use a technique that I have learned from one of my friends, one of the greatest female artists customizing shoe in the US. Her name, is Seslavik, and she used tattoo stencils on the shoe. So I asked her permission to use her own technique. So I bought many stencils from also Amazon because I really wanted to give to these shoes a porcelain effect, right? And I just finished the custom like 10 days ago. I have them with me. If you want
Okay,
to
here we
see
go.
them.
Let me get you big here. Hold on. Oh, they're so pretty. Anybody who, oh my gosh, the laces make it perfect. Look at those shoes. Oh my gosh. Real collectors collect sneakers, guys. Holy smokes. Look at that. That is not something anyone is wearing. That has to stay in a gallery. Oh! This is the way. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Everyone here's like, what is happening? Look, guys, I even like just have to stop sharing the screen for a second.
Yeah, for example, this one took me more than 80 hours to do, almost 100. And I didn't find the tattoo that I was looking for, but at least I can show you again.
Sure.
Wait, I just need to use my iPad again.
Yeah, that tattoo stencil, that being able, the way that they can do that stuff now with everything digital and printing them out, and
yeah,
it's really cool. It's really changed.
So like you can see, I used a picture of the shoe.
Yep.
Okay. And then I added all my idea into it. So,
how many layers?
This is
okay,
just
got it.
The idea,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And then I draw the stormtrooper head.
Yep.
I just need to find it again. Where are they? Probably this one, yes.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So it can't be exactly the same as I made on my iPad,
Yeah.
But at least I try to be as close as possible as the idea I had at the beginning,
Yeah.
So
so it adapts as you're like working through it, because you have to work in the space versus on a screen, right?
And to be honest, I have never had any bad feedback from any of my customers, because we were working on together, and once they received the final product, they were more than happy. And often, they look better in real than in picture.
Yeah, those should go on auction May the 4th.
I would like to get like the license with Disney because I don't
Hey,
even
you
know.
know what? Guess what, Boo Boo? That's maybe what you'll end up getting from us having an interview today. That's what I would hope for you too. I couldn't believe that you weren't uh, licensed. And I interviewed a licensed artist just 2 weeks ago who was his first time being at the Epcot Festival of the Arts.
Okay.
And I'm going to D23. My friend here, Apache, is going to be a D23. Totally just asked you for Shoes of the Sorcerer, right? And we have a little kind of project that I'd like to work on,
I don't even know how it works to get the license, to be able to work with them and to.
Don't worry. I know people that know how to do that, and I will totally get you hooked up because you should be. Every single person that's in this, what's going to happen is somebody's going to end up seeing the end of this thing and we're going to repost it and your shoes are going to blow up because those shoes we didn't even show the one yet. We didn't even show it yet.
No. I can show you some other. If you like,
show us some other ones. All I know is that I've got this friend on here who really, really, really has a favorite Star Wars character. And if he could get on here, he would lose his mind seeing those things. So I just think that, your art is from your passion and your creativity is from you. So you listen to what the person is asking for or what you're coming up with, and then you're just enjoying what you're doing. It's not your life, it's your hobby, like you said before. Yes. So, that comes through in what you're making.
And also sometimes it happens that I refuse to work on certain kind of project because I feel really not confident enough to work on it, or is not my taste also. And
sure.
When it is not your taste, I'm for sure, I tell myself I'm not going to do something good. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it has to be something that I'm really involved into the project.
Yeah.
And if it talks to me, I can, with my imagination and maybe my skills, not 100%, but for sure trying to make someone happy. I told you earlier what was my best gift as customizing shoes. And is when I received from my customer or my friend of my family, small kids or people opening the box and get their reaction on the camera and see, wow, this is why I like to do it, why I spend so many hours and time on it. I told you also earlier that I would not doing it if I didn't get the whole support of my wife, for example.
Yeah.
Because I spend a lot of time painting on shoe just by passion. And this time I don't spend it with my wife going out, hanging out, but she and she challenged me also. Sometimes she always say to me, look, you gain skills since last time. Today it's look better than your previous one.
Yeah. Sure.
Yes. And so I make really it by passion. I will show you one. Took also I don't know if you like Team Rocket from Pokemon.
Oh yeah. Remember now, or whatever. Surrender now, or prepare to fight. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Y'all, did you see that? Meowth, that's right. Oh my goodness.
This was the first time I was trying to do bubble.
That's cool. Bubbles are cool.
I will tell you the story. Like Mew, here Mew.
Yeah.
When you know the story of Mew, he's in a tank,
Yeah.
With bubble coming up. Okay?
Yeah.
So it comes to me, why don't you try to make like bubble coming from the shoe up?
Mm-hmm.
And I try maybe 20 times before getting as close as I can get to reproduce this effect, because I never took drawing lessons. Everything I'm doing, I learn by myself. So it took sometimes time to realize something that I want to get on the shoe. But I always try to find solution. I'm looking tutorials. I'm trying to, and even if it is on other type of paint, like oil paint or alcohol
Oh,
paint,
sure.
I try to take from people that are skilled information, and without taking any lessons, I try to reproduce it by myself. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes I fail. But if I never try, I will never succeed. So you have to try again and again.
Guys, you have to fall on your face a bajillion times before you figure it out. And I think that's cool. It sounds like me cooking. I'll like look up 10 recipes for something I've never made and like put all the best pieces together and kind of wing it and try my best. And I think that that's like a really important aspect of anything that you're doing, whether you're like a business analyst or you're an artist, is always just go out there and try your best. So thank you for sharing like that aspect of it, like maybe not working out right away the first couple of times, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you learn by doing mistakes, by the way. Like you said, cooking can be tough. Sometimes it's not salty enough. Sometimes it's too salty. Sometimes it missed something, and by doing it again, you can be proud to bring food at the table and let your friends, your family taste it and see on their face, it's really good, smell good, and it's very tasty and everything. So you without trying, you can't reach any kind of level, and for sure you have to do mistakes.
All the mistakes. Here we go. I gotta put this one back up because I just have to see it big screen. All right, so here is where we're at. I have kind of are you ready to talk a little bit, just like as a creative person to a creative person, before we go drop in this one that I really want everybody to see? I'll leave these up. So I asked, right? When we were like, have you done a princess? Have you done a this? And you're like, I don't really do princesses. I was like, oh, darn. You know, but it's not because of anything other than, you know, just honest to God, just curious, because you're such a talented artist. It's like, well, I get not being connected to stuff and not wanting to do it, because then it's like, it doesn't apply. You just can't apply yourself the way you normally would. So I said for D23, since I'm super excited as a Disney fan and somebody who like does watch all of the things.
Yeah.
I think maybe we might have some shoes that need lights in it.
Sure.
And we can figure that out because we can be crafty together, you know, but Maleficent is the evil queen of Sleeping Beauty, but she's more than just an evil queen. She's a dragon. She's got a raven.
Yes.
There is a lot of neon green. There are a lot of thorns and all this other kind of stuff going on in it. And so I was like, I'm just going to show him how nasty she is. Maybe he'll be more into it. And so, what are your thoughts on these shoes? And you know, how did I?
First of all, I like to draw villains. So, I mean, there is a whole backstory to Maleficent also. She is not here without any reason, you know.
Yep.
But the way you talked about her, the project, I'm sure it means a lot to you also for your own backstory, probably. Yeah. I don't know, but I'm guessing so.
I think so.
So, like I told you, we can discuss. I can work on some sketches or mock-up, and we can put it together with your idea, with my creativity. And if at some point we found a way that makes you happy, and let me get the part of creativity that I want when I drawing on shoe, it will be a pleasure for me.
Yes, thank you. I was like pulling off of that time period. So if any of you guys don't know, and I'm going to mess up some of the facts because I told you and people do know I have this like stuff going on. Sometimes I have a migraine. I can't remember everything perfect. But when Beauty and the Beast came out, or not Beauty and the Beast, Sleeping Beauty came out.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, that was one of those moments. It was a different type of movie. Actually, Beauty and the Beast was as well. So I'm not totally wrong in saying that. But they went to a larger format. So they were able to put more detail into each cell. And they also layered and did this more of this like Art Nouveau, Art Deco, right? It's got all of these more geometric shapes and these details in the backgrounds that they couldn't do before in Snow White or something that came before it. And so with you being like French and Art Nouveau and thinking about learning in art history, the metro entrances and stuff like that, that's kind of where my brain gets inspired to, share with you something that I'm thinking about. But to make it more of a, something I thought would make it connective to the original piece. But, I'm really excited to go through that process, and hopefully we can maybe I can journal through it. We can video journal through it and share what that process is for somebody that does want a custom shoe with you, and, you can have that content or whatever. No problem.
We can discuss about it later, but by the way, if you want something related to Maleficence, I'm totally up to, and it will be a premiere for me also.
Yeah, it would be your first Disney, right? Well, it would be your first princess villain.
Yes. I made a princess for my wife.
Which one?
It's more about Japanese culture. It's Sailor Moon.
Oh, Sailor Moon. Oh, my goodness.
It's not a real princess, but it's a princess. Somehow she's a princess.
She's amazing.
Yeah. So it's okay. No, it's something that I really would like to do, but let's discuss about it. If you want something wearable, like I told you, if you want something just for display.
I know we might have to do a long project and a short project so that I can walk in there. One of the cool things about being in Disney is the lighting allows for things to glow through. And so I'm interested in what we might be able to do with something that might glow as well. So anyway, really looking forward to that part. Let me see here.
For sure, you can continue.
Do you want to share the shoe you're working on right now, the one that's in process?
Oh, yes. Oh, so right now I'm working. It's for my daddy. Okay. So when we were young, first of all, I was like a musician. So I played in a band with my father when I was 14, so very, very young. And we were listening a lot about the Beatles, Pink Floyd, the Stones, and so many old bands, because I don't look like, but I'm soon 46. So he requested me something special because he just beat cancer, and I wanted to please him. So one of our favorite band is Pink Floyd. So I tried to pop up from the wall with just, breaking the logo of the Dark Side of the Moon from Pink Floyd. So it will be something really simple, but he likes simple things, so I hope he will like it.
He will love it.
And it's under process, so it's far to be finished yet, because I only painted on the shoe. I didn't put the top coat to sell everything, and so this is something that has really some kind of personality into it, because it talks to my father and it talks a lot to me, and I'm so happy to do it for him.
Yeah, I noticed on the Pokemon ones, and it looked like the tag was removed. What kind of tag are you going to put on, and how do you design the tags?
What do you mean by the tags?
Like where it normally says Nike, like on the top of the shoe. I noticed that you had replaced it with the Pokeball, or like that one was removed.
Like here?
Yeah.
So I just painted first white with a first layer, and then I use a specific tools that for logo, unique, only for logo. I have a printer, specific printer at home, who make stencils, okay? And I use, it's made with vinyl, I don't know. So I apply it, vinyl, yes. I apply it on the shoe, and I just have to paint. So I made some order that I have, I will show you.
Is that a helmet back there?
Yes.
And a Yoda? Oh dear.
I 3D printed a long time ago.
That's cool. Wow.
I removed the pins right now. I don't know where it is, but
Yeah.
for on this pair, you already show.
Yeah.
I can also put some. I don't know the
Stitching.
name.
Yeah,
Stitching. Yeah. So here I put some pins. You know.
Oh, do you got to have like a pretty strong, is that like a special kind of sewing machine, or you just sewing through that regular old, just going right through it?
Like this.
Oh my goodness, because I'm thinking that looks like the tongue is thick, so you just have to be mindful with like the tension, I guess, on the thread. That's it, to get through the leather.
I have no stitch machine specific tools or no.
So you just get at it.
I just
Okay.
drill a hole into it and stitch it.
That's awesome. No, I mean, you got to learn somewhere. I have like, my husband always goes thrifting, and I'll go with him and stuff, and picks out, I'll just give you an example, something like this, for me. And so like, there's my girl right there. That's the princess, Aurora. Yes. I like her when she's Briar Rose and like hiding in the woods. That's probably where I'd rather be, hanging out with the birds.
Okay.
But I want to like cut them out, you know what I mean? And like apply them to jackets or layer them in, like how cool is this Elsa? And it's like, this would be cool on the back of a jacket.
Okay.
So those are the things like, but I haven't just cranked out a sewing machine because I'm also not really, just like a creative thing to do. But I don't know. Do you have a pile of creative things to do as an artist?
No.
Or do you task it one at a time and can only think of one at a time?
I can think only one thing at a time. I mean, I can project myself to other projects, okay?
Yep.
But I am a man who always goes step by step in anything that, like, I have a lot of friends customizing shoe. They take the shoe, they paint. Like this. I can't. I can't because I need to set up the project on my iPad to see where I am going, to have the good proportion, also to find the best matching color.
Yep.
And I don't have this capability of just taking the canvas and no. I'm more into something that I need to.
You like to have it planned out. Yeah. It'd be like teaching. You go through college in art and they teach you this method, right? This like creative method. And you're like, whatever, I reverse engineer everything. I just make stuff, right? And then you go to teaching it and you see, oh crud, like these people really need this process. And then when I'm also doing it, what I realize is my brainstorm process for a project could be 3 months.
Yeah.
Before I'm ready to work on a project. And that's something that I'm learning as I get older as an artist. I just take more time because I want to do it one time, right? You don't want to make any mistakes.
I mean, if you were on something that you want to make volume, like doing a lot, the same project, okay, you will also spend time on the first idea. and then you will paint it again and again and again and over again. But maybe it's where I need to get better also is to let my imagination just flow out. And but maybe I'm not ready right now. I always need to be in control of what I am doing and try many options at the same time, like getting the idea to put stencil here on the shoe, make this porcelain effect. I wouldn't be capable to just paint and do it step by step. I need something that I can refer to. So what I made on my iPad with my prototype, even if it is not close to, it's for me a guideline, you know, it's something that helps me to go where I want to go. And I can't work differently right now. I mean, for me, it's the only way for me to work good.
Well, efficiently, right? With your time being, you know, divided, that your family's giving you this wonderful opportunity and being supportive of that time that you dedicate to it. You want to use your time as best as possible, you know, to accomplish as much as you can. And I think that goal setting is something that's what it is, right? You're looking at it. It might not turn out exactly how you planned it, but it gives you a target to shoot for, and it gives you, you know, it lets you map it out so that you're not wasting your time.
And sometimes when I have something like I want to do for me, I'm trying to think about what I really want to the shoe. And if I am not happy with what I am thinking, I can just put the shoe for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months on the side and come back later. And finally, I have the good idea this time, and I will do it right now. But sometimes, you know, you also you can, you know, something happen in your life. You can be in good mood or bad mood. Sometimes being in a bad mood helps you to be also creative. Sometimes being in a good mood makes you think of something more enjoyable, more funny, more. So everything around you helps you also to be creative. So sometimes it's just taking time. That's it.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Let's just show the shoes I've been dying to show, because these are the ones that I probably will freak out, even though I've seen them already many, many times. The villain of all villains, Star Wars villain shoe that I just can't wait for the group to see. So do you have them right there? Or can I
have them right there.
Right there. Here they are. And these are going to be seen in a gallery in South France in the next month or so. You would be, oh my goodness, golly gosh, guys. If you are not tuned in right now, you better share that. Look at that. Look, oh my goodness. So these are different than some of the other shoes we've looked at, and the detail is just even more great. And we talked a little bit about that before we went live. Do you want to share what made you? Jeez, guys. You know what? They're probably all driving into work or like on their lunch break and not. Is he the best villain of all time or not? Who is your favorite villain?
My favorite villain is just in front of you.
Right here.
I mean, I grew up with Star Wars when I was a kid.
Yeah.
It was probably one of the first movie I saw in video HS, the old video that you put.
Oh, yeah.
DVD didn't exist in that time, you know? And
yeah, with the cord still plugged in, you know, like the thing that pops out the top and everyone's like, what are you doing? Okay, are you a 4, a 5, or a 6? See, Star Wars nerds already know what that means, so.
I mean, can I say the prequels also, or?
Sure, you can.
I think I lost you, or no, you're still here?
Yeah, here we go. Sorry, I probably had like a little, it's been getting a little glitchy here. Can you hear me now?
I think the first one I saw was the Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. Ewoks.
Yeah, but honestly, I can. I mean, you need to see the World 3 to get somewhere. So uh, I will go with the 4 because even if it is not the first episode with the prequels and everything,
Yeah.
I think it's the one that make me really fell in love with George Lucas, Star Wars, also the music there. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
everything made by this movie makes me like 40 years later now still a huge fan of it. And my favorite character is Anakin, so Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Uh, my favorite Jedi is Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
I really like Palpatine also, and the way he manipulated everyone, and yeah, but no, I can graduate them. I will honestly. I don't like the three last. But
Okay. So, real talk. Will have to say that that was like a snooze fest for 7, 8, 9 for me.
yeah,
But I'm going to be more open to them because when I was down there, I popped into Hollywood Studios really quick for the first time.
yeah,
And I got to ride the Rise of the Resistance ride.
okay.
Okay. And I should have like sent this to myself or whatever, and I didn't. Let me see if I can pull one picture up.
To be totally honest with you, is I don't like how they treat Mark Hamill and Han Solo, Harrison Ford in the last movie. How they died and why they killed Han Solo and everything. It was not, for me, there was not that much respect for them. Oh, I can't see very well. Wait.
Nobody can see really well. That's the best part. So here's the craziest part. It's inside of this movie. You walk like I was like, ugh. You walk under. You're like inside the movie. So now I feel like I have to watch Rise of the Resistance.
Okay.
That is not my jam, but I do like all the cartoons. So like I like the Clone Wars. I
Yeah.
like the Rebels. I've liked Bad
But
Batch and all that. So
and next month
cartoons have
is
really
coming
gone.
out Mole.
Hmm?
Next month, Mole
I
is coming
know
out.
Death next month is Darth Maul.
I can't wait.
I do not have my digital pin that I shared with you, when you showed that because I left it's still packed away. But let me tell you something. I could probably pull it up here. Oh, you know what? I can pull it up here. Go, girl, go. It's been a long day, guys. Let me see if I can do this in the real time. It's going to be like, you need to put in your passcode number thing because they're always trying to back you up. But so I want to see this Darth Maul thing. We should compare notes if we like it or not. Do you like The Mandalorian? Are you a Mandalorian fan or not?
I liked season 1, almost season 2, yes, but it went so different way on season 3. I would say, okay, if I should give a note
Yeah.
on a scale of 1 to 10, I will give them a 7.
Okay. The
It's
first
not
two
too
were
bad.
really good. I got very comfortable with his voice. He became it became like I'm need something to listen to. Let me see if I can find them all here for you.
I liked Grogu very much,
Very much.
and he made an appearance right a few days ago at the Oscar.
Wait, at
And,
your
and I think it's in May. The movie is coming out, right?
Yeah, on the 22nd. I want to go to it when it opens up. Look, oh, here's that May the 4th be with you pin that I was talking to you about that I got the number 1 of 504.
Oh yeah.
But in here it's the marketplace, so you don't get to see them. I don't think they animate. I'm trying to find you this Darth Maul here.
You didn't tell me which one was your favorite.
I just want to show it to you guys. Which one's my favorite? Okay, here's my favorite movie is number 5. Empire Strikes Back is so epic. However, as a grown-up, yeah, there's that mall. I just wanted to show you guys. Look at that thing.
Like it.
Now, hold on. No one can see yet. Hold your shoe up, and I'm going to make you big next. So you guys can see the detail. This is a digital pin, okay, that we all have a collection for. And now, check this out. Let's see if my brain can do it. Go a little. Oh, my goodness. Please, Disney, Pinnacle, Dapper Labs, hire this guy to design some pins or something. Goodness gracious, Disney, make him a licensed Disney artist.
Here.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Thank you.
Look at that. Look at the horns. I can't, guys. It's like.
So if you guys are interested, they will be on sale at Gallery Sakura soon.
Yeah, so you'll send me the links. I'll make sure that it gets up to everything. You know, yeah. I will stop sharing this, but I just wanted to pull that up. Yeah, that was like, it'll be so cool to see what happens. Anytime you want to share your art here, the door is open for you to share. I hope to make these Maleficent shoes and wear them to D23 and tell everybody who you are so that more people can just share in these, like, just, you know, it's like a 2-for-1 deal. If you could figure out how to paint high top Vans, which would nowhere near be as durable and would definitely peel off, and I already know all that, like, there would be a whole other demographic of people hopping in there. But I happen to also like basketball and those shoes are very comfortable, right? So I can't wait to see. I want to talk to you about what we could possibly do for a pair that sits up there and also something to wear to D23. It sounds like a couple other people might be interested. Y'all, it's villains. The nasty guys, not necessarily the nice ones. So if there's something that you're interested in, you know, remember, artists can say no too. So it wouldn't be a personal thing. It would just be, wouldn't you want the artist to be super into what you're doing, right, when they say yes? So anyway, is there anything else you want to share with us today, since you've given me so much of your time?
No, I really thank you for the capability and the possibility for me to express myself and to spend such a good time with you all, guys. Just keep the good work, and wishing you all the best, and also to enjoy every time, because you know how life is, and we have a little talk together earlier.
Yeah.
So wishing you to all of you good health. This is the most important.
Yeah.
Try to be creative as much as you can. It can be paint, it can be music, it can be anything, and just enjoy life. I mean, it's the most important. And Star Wars.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I hope we're in touch, and you know, maybe we get to brainstorm and do some kind of other artist realm where people hybrid between what they do. So I'll challenge you to paint with watercolors or something.
I will, maybe one day for sure. Okay.
All right. Well, take care.
Briar,
have a great
thank
one.
you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye. See you again.
Bye-bye.
Thanks again. Bye-bye.
Of course. Take care. Let's see if I do that. There we go. We did it. Okay. There we go, guys. That was like, what an absolute amazing human and artist. Massey's custom shoes, super cool. You know, that scrolling of the realm of Disney led me to find some really creative people. And so if at any time you are a creative person and you do Disney stuff and you want to share with the group, please reach out. I'm happy to have you here. It's really important to me that, you feel like you belong, because that's one thing that I find about Disney every time, is that I always feel a sense that every single person there belongs. Every single person is included. People are just there to have a good time and enjoy themselves in a safe and friendly environment where everybody, for the most part, has the same love of Disney or being immersed in an experience, And so speaking of that immersive experience, and Disney Pinnacle is my jam. And I just want to give you guys, I don't have pictures up. I didn't do any of that this time. I will say that round trip road to up and down 95 is pretty rad, and gives you a lot of time to think about pins and what you're doing. But I did just want to pull up here what's going on the marketplace right now. Check it out. Holy Toledo. Star Wars is blowing up. Oh my goodness. Can you guys believe that Darth Maul is going to be out on Disney Plus here? If you haven't gotten that Disney Plus perk yet, make sure that you log in, get your Disney Plus perks. Super, super, super awesome opportunity to get one free mystery capsule. I know I opened one time and got a DD. Which DD did I get? Hold on. I think I just passed it. No, not that one. Hold on. Where you at? But you pick up stuff. Like I was saying, I got the in my going for this limited edition event or open edition event, or whichever one I'm saying wrong at this time, of May the 4th be with you. I pulled the number 1. That was pretty awesome. It set me in stone. I'm still getting used to, guys, the Disney Pinnacle on a laptop. It's been a new experience for me. Here it is. What's up, Challenge Reward? That's a good number. Here's my set. I've got 13 of them. I happen to really like this pin. Here's my number 1. Let's see if I can actually share my number 1, or if it just kind of, I don't know. I've not done this before. I learn as I go, guys. You know that about me. So here's all of mine. Serial numbers for that. You can keep scrolling down here. You can see who purchased. Whoops. Who's purchased the last little bits. How much they purchased them for, who has what. There's some names. Oh, look at that. Woo! Just kidding, guys. The Disney account has 20. The Pinnacle account has 20. I have 13. Apache has 11. Some of this matters. Some of it doesn't. I don't know. I just really like this pin and was hoping that one day down the road, I'd be trading my way to all my friends who came into the project, because we all like to do park things together. So you can see what's kind of going on. This is cool. Again, I don't really look at it here. I generally look at everything on my phone. So when I'm on the website, this is great. It's a nice review of all the drops. You can still get the alien. In fact, shout out to cast member who reached out, got their alien starter pack of pins. We currently have the Star Wars Saga Volume 3, the 4th of 4. And there's a couple more up there. Hang tight. This is cool. Guys, this website's great. Glad I'm using a laptop finally. Here's that legendary drop and the Disney Mickey and Friends. That was pretty cool to participate in. There's Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. What's up? So cool. They're so cute. This is number 2 of 3. And number 1 of 3, Nemo. Find Friends of Nemo. Cool. So we got on pin books. I'm going to sign off here in the next few moments. Just giving a quick rundown here. Oh, I was in the process of making a pin book puzzle. If anybody can guess what this pin book puzzle answer is, without me taking a picture of it and posting it and doing anything with it, that would be really cool if you could guess. Let's see who we got. Check them out. Oh, look at all that Star Wars up there on the top, y'all. Good job. Looks like the Star Wars is hitting right now. Benny Bear, check out your Donald Duck collection. Mac mode. I like that. J Ghost. Monumentous Plays. Dune 2024. Dad, I think that's Tack, but I don't want to say it wrong, but I probably just did. JH Design and Dark Gold Driver. Cool. And then me. Anybody who wants to guess that, that's cool. And let's go back to the marketplace. The countdown is counting down. Let's just see what's been dropped here. Newest listings. Got some dollar pins. We got some Lion King. You guys can see how many I have of things. Oh, I don't have Stormtrooper. $34 for a Stormtrooper. That's pretty good. There's that Elsa. Remy. All right. This is me living my best life. This is really nice looking at it on this computer. I guess I realize what I've been missing out on the whole time trying to do it from my phone. Okay, listen, if you're stubborn like me and you only want to use the app, I'm telling you right now, it is definitely worth looking at on a big screen. It's a little more fluid here. Some good pins for sale. Look at that Oswald. I like the Oswald. All right, y'all. Well, I have appreciated that everyone has tuned in today. Some construction back here. Again, actually, you know what? I will share one more time the screen because I do think I want to give one more shout out to Massey Custom Shoes. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, you know what? Ooh, what about a pair of Venom shoes? That'd be pretty badass. There it is. Look at that Darth Maul. Look at the reflection. What great shots, product shots of these shoes too. Insane. Would you be just terrified to wear them? Would you be just rocking it? Look how cool they are. Where's those bubble ones? Those are so cool. Look at you. You too. Meow. I'm going to scroll back up there. Go. Oh no. Screen. All right, real quick, scroll back up. Let me get back up here. Where is Null? There you go, guys. Shout out again to Massey Custom Shoes, a just fantastic shoe artist, great person, and really give shout outs to the sneaker community, been part of that, been part of shows. I'd love to help him bring some of his shoes over here. These shoes will be for sale in that South France, the gallery in South France. I'll have all the details for you. I'll make sure everybody knows. And I'm going to have to share with him the process that Eric Doggett, if you didn't see that interview 2 weeks ago, I met interviewed him. He's was an Epcot Festival of the Arts artist, went through his first time showing at the festival, is a licensed Disney artist, and love to help get that community growing and help Massey get that, because that would be so cool. So for sure, I will be wearing some form of his artwork at D23. Cannot wait to go. If you are a Pinnacle peep, you are not a Pinnacle peep, you're just a Disney person, you're going to be at D23, go to the, I'll make sure I say this right, go to the Los Angeles Angels game. And if I said it wrong, this is what I do. I'll make sure all the links are available. It's on August 12th. It's the first part of D23 celebration. It should be a good time. Disney Pinnacle people are gathering. Come together. Let's hang out. This is all about community, collectors, Disney lovers. Let's hang out. Let's talk. Let's get to know each other. The community's where it's at. So I thank everyone for their time today. A special shout out to Massey for his time, overseas and away from his family. As he said, it takes a village to be a creative person, and without the support of the people that you love behind you, you can't do it. So, I also feel super thankful to have that as well. And hey, this is the way I think I'm going to say bye every time, but it's what I would do at the end of my rah, like, ooh, barracudas. And anybody who actually knows me knows what that means. But I was a swim coach for a long time. And what I would say is the two most important things every single swim, but it really just extends out to life. The two most important things you can do every single day is you go out there and you try your best and you have fun. Life is too short for anything else. I think y'all are amazing. I can't wait to see what drops Disney Pinnacle has in store for us here. We're at the end of March, so the next time I'll be talking to you is, I believe, April 2nd. It will be spring break here. So maybe we'll be meeting from a hike or something, or the beach. I'm not sure, but I will say thank you again for your time. Have a beautiful day. Take care.